Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video we discussed about how we can add the account information settings and how we can update our account information. So in this video we are going to implement the saved addresses, but in this case we are not going to like save addresses, we will call this saved post. So let's just jump in. I'm gonna go to that route. So I'm gonna go to web.php, and from here let's remove this. We have the profile, right? So I'm going to go to setting, and I'm going to go to this view, and here we have the account information, and in the setting we will have the saved addresses. We are going to change this to saved posts, and this is going to open up the saved post endpoint. So I'm going to create that. Let's say routes and settings dot saved underscore posts. I'm going to go ahead and create that. So I'm going to go to web.php, and I'm going to duplicate this, and let's say save items or something like that. And this is going to be pointing to all the saved posts livewire component, and the name is the same, saved underscore posts. So now I'm going to go to this and let's extend that from the layouts app file or component. So I'm going to do that. Just I'm going to copy it from here and paste it like this. And now if I go there, it's empty, right? But we have to show the post that we have saved. Now let's talk about the for how we do, like how do we save posts. And if I refresh it, it should show save post. So the way we do that is if I go to home route of the home page, here we have option to save a specific post, and we are going to like show those posts with the name and some like small textual content, and in we will show all those saved posts in that section. So here if I let's load that. So if I come here, here you can see save link, right? So this is what like we are going to do. I'm gonna save this, and over there we will be able to see this. So I'm gonna implement this. So I'm gonna go to home route or home livewire component, and then go to this, and if I search for save link, as you can see it's this one, and I am going to like add a click event to this, and whenever you click on this we're gonna like save that. And also I'm gonna load the icon. So let's add style margin top -10 pixel and load the icon. So we have the dollar icons option, right? Like the variable get icon and pass the bookmark. So now this should load that icon and add this to your saved items. Yeah, so I'm gonna add this event to or click event to this thing. I'm gonna say like wire click equals to, let's say, save, and I'm gonna pass the post URL or a UUID or something, so that also we have a model for that. So if I go to save post, as you can see we have the saved post, and we require the post ID, so we can pass that right here. We are already looping through the post, right? We're looping through all the posts and like showing that. So I'm going to call it the ID and pass that to the save. And now I'm going to create that. So I'm going to go to home livewire component, and here I'm going to create that function. So function, this is public function. The name is save accepts post underscore ID, and it's going to create that post saved post item. So I'm gonna do something like saved post, import that and create, and pass the user underscore ID, and this is the auth ID, definitely auth ID, and along with that auth ID, and we have the post id. The post id is the id that is coming is a parameter to this function, so post underscore id. After that, we are going to notify the user or dispatch browser event. So I'm gonna copy this and dispatch the event, let's say um, post saved or something like that. So or this item has been added to your saved list or something. As you can see, this add this to your saved items, right? So I'm gonna say like item saved. Let's say you can change it to anything you want, but I'm gonna go with this one. And now we can try that out. So I'm gonna refresh and let's see if we have anything wrong. Yeah, so now I'm gonna click on this. Okay, we have to render the icon, not to like display the code. So I'm gonna do that here and the end as well. Now we can try that. So I'm gonna refresh and let's see how it works. All right, so I'm gonna click on this. Now, as you can see, if I click on this, we should see a dispatch browser event, but we don't. So let's try this one. Also, we can add like something like um, style cursor pointer, so that like whenever you hover over this, is going to show like this is a clickable item, and this thing like does not shows that alert or the browser event. So I'm gonna do one thing, and that is to dd here if we have the, or right here at the top as well, if we have like we are able to access this route. So I'm gonna go with this thing and let's see. So if that works, it should like dd something or dd the variable or the post id. So I'm gonna click on this saved item, and yeah, we have that, but the issue I think is why it does not like shows the dispatch browser event. Let's do one thing. Okay, we have some issue here. Toaster is not defined. So I'm gonna try that again. My internet was turned off, and if I look at this, as you can see, we are importing that from the CDN from the Cloudflare, right? So maybe that is the issue. Now I have turned on the internet connection. So let's see if this is going to work. And voila, here as you can see, it works fine. So now we have saved like some posts, so we can like we will be able to show that over there. And another thing I like, I think we can improve this as like if the user like um, try two times saving us a one post, we should like not do that. So we can do something like first or create. So this is there will be no duplication in that. So now if I even try that again saving, it's not gonna save that. It's gonna like return the first one. So I'm gonna go to user profile and then saved items, and here I think we can do something like we can show like the same like listing along with the we can like pick that from here as well. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go to the saved posts library component, and then I'm gonna pass the saved items to that. So here I'm gonna pass, let's say, post, and here I'm gonna call the saved post. Like I'm gonna return all the post and paginate to that and display that. So we can do like latest as well. So latest and then paginate, and here also we can add like infinite scrolling functionality to this as well. So let's say I'm gonna create a variable. Also we can copy that from the home because we have the infinite scrolling functionality here, right? So I'm gonna copy these, copy it, come here to the save post, paste it, no need for the comment. And I'm gonna paste this inside this paginator, and not this one, paginate number, paste that right here. So now if I go to this, and here we will need like the blade file, like the template, right? So I'm gonna do one thing. um, let's see, we might have table, right? Gonna go to the template, storage, template. I think this one looks pretty good, so I'm gonna use this one. We have a search functionality as well, which is interesting. So I'm gonna go to the source code of this and search for the main content and copy this till this point, and then go back to the component, paste that, and let's customize that. We will need the icons. I'm gonna load that from the we have here. Let's see, we have the pillar icons, so that is what we need. Gonna come here, paste that. Here in the template you can see we have welcome to this. We don't need that. We can include this one because like if you want to search for a specific post that you have saved, you can search for that, and maybe that will be like in the let's remove that. We don't need that for now. We can add that as well, but like that is a possibility. Not this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one. So I'm gonna remove that, and here I have read terms and conditions. Yeah. And I think this is like if I click on this, it's gonna like display these things, but we don't want anything like that, so I'm gonna remove that. So I'm gonna remove the rest of these like this, and clear that, format that, and I'm gonna add the loop here. So for else, let's say post dollar post, and if we don't have any, then h1 dot text dash center dot text dash danger, and no post found, something like that. And if we do have, then display all of those. So if we do have, then this is gonna be like the post content, right? And I think we don't need a button. I think this is this button. So let's load the icon that is going to work. I okay, so okay, this is the overall thing is a button. I think we can do one thing, like if you click on this, it's going to redirect you to that specific post. So maybe we can add, or we don't want to add this button, this icon, you can see. So let's do one thing. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna go to this endpoint, and let's see if this is going to load that. Yeah, it does loads, but I'm looking for the icon. I have a button. Let's remove this, collapse, not gonna collapse it. Maybe I can remove the button, and in the h1 we will have the post content. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and create a relationship with the post, just like we have not here in the saved post model. Just like we have for the user, I'm gonna add for the post as well. So belongs to, and then post post and post model, and the post id is the id which makes this relationship. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the post content maybe, or the post title or something. If I go to the post model, we have the um, content, right? So I can like pick up some small contents from them and display that right here. So now And also if you click on this, it's going to redirect you to that. So I'm gonna add a anchor tag. Maybe we can do that right here and till this point, and this is gonna be the post route. So let's see what is the route name. So I'm gonna go to this and post slash UUID, maybe this one, single post, yeah. Here, and let's try this one. This is gonna be route, um, single post. We have the relationship, so we can like have access to the user of UUID. We can like get that from the post slash user UUID as well, but we can do that from here as well. And post of UUID. So now and here we are going to like show some small content. Let's say I think we have a PHP method for that. Okay, maybe we can use this method str underscore limit in order to like use that in the template. Before I gonna try that here, or we can like Google that about this as well. PHP, like, is this what it is like? Is auto load and variable in both functionality code? Okay. um let's try that in Tinker. I'm gonna paste it, and let's say two words, and here I'm gonna pass some text. So let's say this is some random text, and str limit is undefined, yeah. So now we have the str colon limit, str capital, um, s capital, yeah. So now we can use this in order to like show some part of code, and this is gonna be in curly braces. So the post content is coming from the host, right? So I'm gonna do something like, and also there's a like another problem here as well. Like if the post does not have any content at all, then we can maybe show the user ID or something, the author ID, author name or something. So let's say post of content, and show let's say 10 content, like 10 words something. We will try that. Let's come here, close these tabs, and refresh, start the Tinker, not start the server, not Tinker. Also we don't have the title on this page, so I'm gonna add that as well. Let's say um, this, and here I think we do have some pretty fast paygoty count information. Here as you can see, maybe we can use this one, like show a pretty UI with the content, and this is gonna be something like saved items or saved posts or something. And I'm gonna refresh, and let's see, single post route endpoint has an issue, post UUID. I think the issue is here, so maybe we can pass the parameters in a variable. So user UUID, and then this is the value, then post UUID, post UUID, and that is the value. Let's try it again. So yeah, that works. Sometime like you will have to pass the parameters values. So now if I click on this, it's going to redirect me to that page. I can like do one thing as well, display the user profile icon at the beginning. So if I do that, here image search is gonna be um, storage asset, concatenate that, then post stop post stop user. Yeah, I think here we are just showing like this user specific post, right? So do we have like what is it called, the condition in the saved post component? I go to saved post live component, and yeah, sometimes we forgot the thing, so I'm gonna add condition like where like find my posts and display that what they're not other users. So user underscore id is auth of id, and concatenate to that and display that right here. So now we need like the profile. We don't need the profile image because these are all my posts and I know who I am. So I'm gonna remove the page, the image, and maybe this is 10 rows, right? But if it does not have any image, like any content, textual content, then what should we do? So at f um this this if it does not exist, then what should we do? Maybe we can do something like click here to view this post. I'm gonna save this, come close this one, and come here and refresh. And 10 characters are very small, so I'm gonna say 50 characters, and let's refresh. Now these are, I think, like the um saved items. Yeah, that is a post. Let's say 100 characters. Like we have a lot of space. Let's say 90. So I'm gonna like pick all the space that are available. And yeah, this looks good, and if I click on this, it show redirect me to that specific post. Yeah, as you can see, I can like it, I can do all those kind of stuffs. So now I can click on this and go back. Yeah, as you can see, in the next video we are going to work on social icons, social accounts. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.